AutomationDirect.com offers so many motor choices. How do you find the right one for your VFD application? Inverter rated, inverter duty, high performance inverter duty. What do all these things mean? All these terms mean the motor can be used with a VFD. Inverter duty or inverter rated means the same thing and are simply inexpensive motors that are designed with VFDs in mind. High performance inverter duty motors are more costly but aren't as limited as inverter rated motors. All three-phase motors sold by AutomationDirect.com can be used with an inverter or VFD. To determine what's best for you, let's look at your application. First, if you're not sure what size motor you need, please see the video linked above. There's also a link to this video in the description if you want to view it later. What you need to determine after size and speed is if your application is constant torque or variable torque. A constant torque application means the torque demand stays unchanged at lower speeds, such as with conveyors, extruders, etc. A variable torque load means that as the speed slows, the torque decreases, and as the speed increases, the torque increases. Good examples of this are centrifugal pumps, fans, etc., since when these run at lower speeds, less air or water is moved, so there's less load on the motor. Now that we understand that, let's go find a motor. Let's assume we need 1 horsepower at 1800 RPM. These are inexpensive rolled steel inverter-rated iron horse motors. We can see that the minimum speed with constant torque is 440 RPM, and with variable torque it is 176 RPM. Another way to say that is the constant torque speed is 4:1, and the variable torque speed is 10:1. Some inverter-rated motors may go as high as 10:1 constant torque and 20:1 variable torque. So let's compare that with a high-performance inverter duty motor. Let's look at these Marathon Black Max motors. We can see that these have a 1000:1 constant torque speed range, meaning an 1800 RPM motor with a full load speed of 1750 can be run as low as 1.75 RPM. These high-performance motors are optimized to withstand the heat generated at low speeds for constant torque applications. Variable torque on these is usually 10:1 or 20:1, which is similar to a lower-cost inverter-rated motor. Utilizing these motors for a variable torque application that often runs at low speeds will provide a benefit in lower heat and longer lifespan, but this will come at a cost premium compared to an inverter-rated motor. So picking the right motor depends on the torque type and how slow the motor needs to run for your application. A shortcut to all this would be that high-performance inverter-duty motors are rated for a constant torque of 20:1 or greater. Inverter-rated motors have a lower constant torque rating, as we saw earlier, and may generate more heat at lower speeds. Automation Direct is providing the products and support you need to make us your common sense way to buy industrial controls. If you need more help picking a motor, please see our tech support options here. We have a vast library of other videos. Please click here to view all product videos. And click here to subscribe to our YouTube channel for upcoming products and solutions.